What is today? Today's Thursday? I can't believe today is already freaking Thursday. It's just been going by real fast. So we finally got the multiplayer back up and running yesterday, and Sunar and I took on the first. Why are there updates? How are there updates? Huh. Interesting. So we took on the first Kirito and Asuna fight. I'm a little angry. Being able to complete it almost first try, no problem, easy, on my first go. It took us a good like 30 minutes, 40 minutes trying to get through it. We got through it eventually. I don't know if I trust this. I don't like it. Are we good? I want to play. Let me play. Okay. I really hope that it didn't bork anything that we just set up the other day. I guess we'll see. Oh, I need to move that shit. Where is my D&D bag? So I've been working on writing all of my, all of my stuff, trying to get all my D&D notes together. Why is that stained? Oh, good lord. It's not going well. That's not clear. You there for now. I always try to beat the song coming up. I don't know if I even can. I don't think I need to load. I think we can just continue. I think. I don't think there was anything major that we did. I don't remember the last thing we did.
I think it's safe to rest here now.
What health are we? Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay. Let's go with Kasara. What were we? Oh, he's got a gun. He doesn't look so happy about it. What was the last big thing we did? We quelled the uprising. We have Dohalim on our team now. That was fun. We wrapped up some side quests. I think that was kind of it. I think we're just like ready to head off and start doing some new stuff. So let's go check our map. Let's go check you. Yeah, because I think all of our... I don't think we have... Okay, so we still can't do that one. What's over here? Oh, it's for the fashion guy. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, no, we're just set. Cool. Now that begs the question of where do we actually go? I guess we're gonna try to go down here. That's new. We've not gone down there before. Well, let's try now. You know, I just realized I have not been attempting to double jump in combat. I got so worked up about it, I've never tried it. Rip Zephyr. Oh. Looks like we got a little buddy out somewhere.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Mahag Sar. That makes 4 out of the 5 realms that I've visited now.
I wonder what kind of lord we're gonna find there.
It doesn't matter. If they try to get in our way, we'll take them down and that'll be that.
Oh, they're coming after us. There's something around here. You know what? I'm just take the boards out. Okay. Well, never mind. I guess they're just gonna go leave. I hope I didn't bore them. Alright, can I just... I don't want to, like... This is fine.
Let's see what you've got.
There we go. Cool. Okay.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Okay.
My lady?
It's a shame that the combo doesn't continue even if you...
Barely a blip on our radar.
Oh, hi. Even if you warp over to the next one. Okay. Cool.
Sword and shield.
A classic
Where
combination.
is your friend? Oh. I can't tell what we're gonna get from it from here. Oh,
Look, Hoodle. One of your buddies.
okay. Um. I don't like it. Although, there's no way this is gonna look nice, right? Or good. I kind of like the crown, though, actually. The wings kind of work. I'm kind of here for the wings. I'm not here for the tail. I'm gonna go with the wings. Is there anything else? Really like the rose. I think we're gonna keep with that. That's fine. Go with the blue, I guess. Sure. Ooh. No. I was gonna go try to fall in the fucking water. Alright.
Discourteous, aren't you?
None shall escape my judgment.
Yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh, I was thinking it was gonna go down further. Alright. Cool. Give it to me. So I warped and the combo continued there.
Firepower of yours is really something.
That's
I could say the
interesting.
same.
It's very interesting. You know, I'm wondering if I want to give any of our HP up herbs to Law. He is very squeaky. That could potentially be helpful.
Coming through. Come and face me. Not a chance. Begin. You're finished. Soaring light spear. You're finished.
Alright, bud. Easy.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
I'm not done. My turn.
Cool. Cool.
Soaring light spear. I'm ready.
What's up, Suna? Oh, so bright. How you doing today?
You were practically a blur.
Together with your marksmanship, we make quite the team.
Ooh. That's fun. Oh, do I have anything marked? Thinking about that. Although I think we did just get this, right? I'm gonna mark that next. We'll do that. That's fine. That's good. Increase boost gauge from enemy downs. So mark that next. Counter edge upon defeat. That's all fine. That's fine. I'm okay. I'm very tired. Excuse me. It's been a long, long day, but good. We had a. It was actually kind of funny. We had a company meeting today, and we had a lot of just recently. We had a lot of folks come into our district
A fish!
from out of district, and we merged, And so part of the point of like having
I
our
didn't realize there was a pond here.
company meeting was to like as like an icebreaker, get to know
This is
everyone.
Taka Pond.
And so the
it happened to
icebreaker
have saved
activity
my
was who
life
could
once
make the
upon a
best
time.
gingerbread house.
As a kid,
Yeah, boy.
I survived life under the past
He's a
lords
wonderful
by
construction
escaping
worker.
here when I needed to.
And
it's
I
terrible to swim in,
got
but
first
great
place.
for catching a bite for dinner
So I got a
away
little
from
a nice
Ren and
little
Oz.
present from the boss, and it was
Bear
nice.
in mind, our rations back then weren't enough to live off of. You had to take matters into your own hands if you wanted enough food to survive.
Just like 15.
But how did you catch them?
Just like
With your
FF15.
bare hands?
That might take a while. Fish are prone to swim away at the first sign of trouble.
Just shoot him.
I'd put bait or a lure on a line and use it with a fishing rod.
Just shoot him.
You must not
We have a
be
gun.
familiar with fishing if this sounds new to you. Here, let me show you how it's done.
Does he know where fish come from? I have to imagine he knows where fish comes from, right? Casting a line, luring fish, luring. I fucking hate that word so much. Hooking them in, reeling them in. Okay. Can't go for. Oh,
There's
I
a
can
nice
go further.
breeze here.
Does it change color? Oh, it does change color. Does it tell me where the fish are at? What's... What am I looking at?
I've got something.
What? 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 Hold on. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, 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 okay. I'm supposed to be reeling in. Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, okay, okay. It's fine, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. It's okay. Good lord.
Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
Was that, a bass?
Not too shabby, friend.
Ah, a dated bass. Full-on fishing sip? Yeah. This is something Hope would fucking love. She's a sucker for the fishing. Also, I have multiple, huh? So it attracts different kinds? Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what the... Wow, that was easy. So...
Anybody could reel in that.
You sure know what you're doing.
What is the bar... The big bar we see mean? Is that like the lure? Not the lure, but the line strength? Can I change? Oh, select. I only have these. But I can see
You're still not done fishing yet? Boring.
what they
You need patience to
attract.
fish.
Oh, wait, is this the... Okay, this is the combination to attract the different fish. So the combinations of shakes I
Everything
want
looks
to...
fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
That doesn't change. I don't remember what I just watched, or what I just looked at. Let's go scan. Ooh, hello. Okay.
All right.
I think I did the same thing. Oh no. Oh no. I read that wrong. That's fine. That's fine. This is easy. This is easy. This is easy. Easy.
Well, it's not
Yeah, that makes
bad,
sense.
per se.
That makes sense.
Could have been worse. At least you caught something.
I want to try one more thing, if possible. But this is this is going to be a nice way for us to actually like improve meals, like get different fish for meals, right? Oh, come on, give me something.
There's a nice breeze here.
I'm gonna go with bop, 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 bop. Oh, nothing's there. Nothing's there. Oh my god, I can't time this for shit. Good lord.
Reel it in.
Nope, same thing. Okay. Fishing's the best way to make money? Really? Just like selling everything you catch?
Boy, that's a bit of a letdown.
Nice work.
That's rude. Let's see. I'll resume. That's fine. So, what do I have here? So I was trying to go for the tilapia, for the AY.
Now, where might those fish be?
There's YX, AX. There isn't really anything strictly for Y, though, is there? Huh. So we need to get the right lure. That makes sense.
Everything looks fine with the lure. All right, let's do this.
Come on, there we go. Ah!
Time to try a different spot.
Okay. That's fine. We'll quit. Favorite fishing
And
minigame
that's
ever?
all there is to it.
High praise. There's been a lot of good fish. There have
Seems
been a
like you need to
lot
have
of
good reflexes to
good
catch
fishing
anything.
games.
I don't know if it's really for me. Kisara? I think I've seen enough.
Oh, sorry. I guess I'm just in my own little world when I go fishing.
The irony of Alphen saying
Looks
the
like we're going
fishing
to be
isn't
here
for
for a
him.
while.
That's how fishing goes. You wait for a bite, and then the real battle begins. Miguel told me that different fish live in different regions, and you have to pick the right rod and lure for what you're hoping to catch.
There was once a
But
movie
that
I
doesn't
watched about
change the
fly
fact
fishing.
It's a giant time sink.
Of course, each
I
fish has
don't
its own
remember
unique
anything
flavor,
about it
too.
other than I'm focused on fly
And
fishing.
some of them are supposed to be extremely delicious.
When you put it like that, maybe it's worth me trying my hand at fishing after all.
You're just in it for the food.
I was
Not
hoping
a
we'd
fan.
get to fish during our travels. And it just so happens I made sure to grab my brother's old rod before I left Vicente.
Not a fan.
So, if you ever feel like fishing when we've got a little downtime, just let me know.
Good to hear. Thanks for showing us.
I'm not a fan of fish. I don't like fish.
Okay.
I've fished a long time, built up a good collection of equipment for it. Okay. Show me records of any fish you catch. That's fine. Whatever. Move on. Sure. I don't like fish. I don't find it enjoyable. I love seafood, though. I very much enjoy... What do we get? Faster AG recovery. Okay. Igneous discharge. Okay. Midair evasion. KO prevention. We are taking that stat. And use over limit. Cool. No. Not a fan of sushi at all. No, God, no. Fuck no. Not the fish. Not the wrap. I do not enjoy it. But what I do love, odd enough, I love shrimp. I love squid. I love octopus. I think I'm a little hit or miss on lobster or crab. But I fucking love squid and octopus so much.
You guys want to rest here?
Which is bizarre. Doing a lot of staring right now.
Hey,
Hi.
is it just me? Or have those two barely spoken a single word to one another?
I know, right? But after everything that happened with Miguel, is it really any wonder?
The poor man. Who are you
Puts a
talking
damper
about?
on the whole journey, though, huh? How long do you think they're gonna keep this up?
Definitely
If
ain't
it
me.
bothers you that much, why don't you ask them?
Why do I have to ask?
How come you walk together like that?
She really doesn't beat around the bush.
Just ran past the
You
dying
mean
man.
Kisara and myself?
Fuck him.
You hadn't noticed? You've been practically joined at the hip ever since we left Vicente.
I guess it's force of habit, most likely. I was always ready to protect him should the need arise. It sort of came with the job description.
Right. From being in the Elder Menancia Guard. Although, Dohalim's pretty capable of defending himself, isn't he?
Having guards doesn't necessarily mean the one being guarded is weak. No one's perfect all the time.
Even so, it's not like they're entirely wrong, Kisara. You're no longer in my employ, after all.
I don't know. I mean, if it's what she's used to and you're both comfortable with it, then who are we to judge?
Law
But
gets
she
it.
doesn't serve him anymore.
Law doesn't
It
kink
isn't
shame.
normal for her to keep following him around like she still does.
You know, she's probably right.
Rainbow doesn't
And
get
a
it.
lot has changed over the last few days.
She
I guess
absolutely
it wouldn't
kink
hurt to
shames.
rethink our relationship in light of the new circumstances. Perhaps I'll give it some thought after all. Does that sound all right by you?
Of course.
You might want to stop asking his permission for every little thing while you're at it.
Sorry. It's not that easy, shaking off old habits. I'll probably need a little time to get fully used to it.
If I was Kasara, I would fucking bop Rinmel right on the fucking head. No issues. We have a strawberry. Oh, ooh. We got cash. We can spend. We can splurge. So that's better. Oh yeah, that's definitely better. It's better. Okay. So we're fine there. Fine there. Sure. Cool. Excuse me. Ooh. Oh. Wait, So is that only used for, like, to sell? For the fish? So we can't just use it for food? That's actually really funny. Because any other fish we've caught, it's because we waded into a pool. It's actually really funny. So let's go sell that. That's fine. We pretty much made all of our money back that we just spent. What can we forge? Nothing. It's so frustrating. So frustrating. Alright, well, hopefully we can get some new stuff soon. Boss fish you can use for food? Boss fish? Boss fish. What?
I've noticed that sometimes we come across enemies who fight like you and try to dodge our attacks at the last second.
I hate those guys. I can get some hits in when they move into attack, but otherwise they slip past damn near everything else I throw at them.
If what you're seeking is a way to more reliably hit them, there is a solution.
Try to outclass them on reflexes?
I possess the ability to command Earth elemental beings to some extent. They emerge as the land itself and take root on my command. They will swiftly bind the enemies, at which point you can dispatch them.
Huh?
See, this is what I missed.
What he means is that he can make plants grow to hold the enemies in place. At least I think that's probably what he's saying.
I'm glad at least one of us understands him. So basically, if we find an enemy that likes to dodge, we should let Dohalim handle it.
I shall do what I can within my modest means to help.
Yeah, whatever. Dohalim the Evasive.
Dohalim's fighting style is... what's the word I'm looking for? Subdued? No...
Do you mean elegant, perhaps?
Yeah, that's the word. For better or worse, you can definitely tell he's cut from posh rending cloth.
And he's not just skilled with the staff either. He can also use astral arts, including healing ones. I can see how he made it to the position of a lord.
You flatter me, but my fighting techniques merely come from a style that aims to conserve energy by minimizing body movement.
Oh, whatever.
Is that why you wait until the last second before you dodge attacks? To avoid unnecessary movements?
No, I do that to sharpen my senses. I find that doing so is an effective means of drawing out my innermost strength.
Oh yeah, I've noticed you look stronger and strike out with your rod more after you dodge attacks. Guess that's why.
Still, it's a risk. Don't you ever worry you'll dodge at the wrong moment?
Then, it'll be just as well.
Huh?
It's nothing. Let us continue.
Dohalim reminds me of a JoJo's character. I feel like he would fit in well with the JoJo's Bizarre universe. Oh, fine, I'll heal. You're a lifesaver, now I can get back to my miss. Sorry, forget I spoke. Okay. Ooh.
I'm
Do I
always
have that? It looks nice. Okay.
amazed what healing arts can do.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
Well, that was worthless. No, it wasn't worthless. I saved someone. That's a
Why
good
are you
thing.
looking at me like that?
That armor you wear is standard issue for the Menancian Guard, right?
Originally,
Let's go with the law this
I've
time.
added some flair to it in a lot of places.
I noticed. Especially with that open back.
We guardsmen pride ourselves on never showing our back to our enemies. It's my way of making myself live up to that. Plus, it makes it that much lighter and easier to maintain.
Dohalim, do you have anything to say about this?
Bad argument. Bad
Every
stance.
guardsman is allowed to wear their armor as they see fit.
Terrible
And you, Law?
stance. Terrible.
Huh? Why are you asking me?
Bad decisions. Bad decisions.
Mind if I join you, Law?
Oh, hey, Alphen. What's up?
Nothing. I was just surprised to see you weren't training for once. Got a stomach ache or something?
You know I don't literally train around the clock, right? I do take breaks.
False.
Do you? It seems like you're training every chance you get.
I don't believe it.
Well, yeah, it can't be helped if I want to get stronger. Still, it's important to let your muscles rest every now and then. That's what my dad told me anyway.
Zephyr said that?
When I was a little kid, yeah. I would get so excited whenever he came home. I always followed him wherever he went and tried to learn as much from him as I could. He said, it's good to be passionate, but don't overdo it.
It's good to
Just
passionate.
like there are times when you want to take a break from studying, sometimes your body wants to take a break from training too. I was always rushing around and forgetting to rest. So
The
he ended up
translation
telling me that
team
a lot.
on this really drives me fucking
That
nuts.
definitely sounds like him.
It's nothing to get
I feel like
sad
there's no
over.
excuse.
Still, I can't help but wonder if that was my dad's way of teaching me the dangers of rushing into things too quickly. Then again, maybe I'm just overthinking things. I wish I'd had more time to talk to him about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, too late for that now. Sorry, bud.
I'll take guard duty tonight. It's fine.
I like how we initiate the conversation.
I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
We're the one that approaches him. He's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay up longer. Okay.
Something feels
Ooh.
odd here. Be on your guard.
Well, I hear flappy flap. Ooh. Yeah, bud. What do we got over there, huh? Oh. I was thinking something bigger. But okay.
I just noticed none of you other Danans have spirit cores. Why is that?
Both of my parents were part of the resistance in Calaglia. In fact, my birth was kept
Was
a
that
secret from the Renans.
Twisty Twist?
Mine too. We always lived in hiding, so I never had a spirit core embedded in me like I was supposed to.
What about you, Alphen? You were a slave in Calaglia before all this, weren't you?
To be completely honest, I'm not sure why I don't have one. All the other Danon slaves around me did. I was the only exception. They tended to keep their distance from me to avoid attracting any attention from the soldiers, because of my mask and all. What about you, Kisara? Do you still have your spirit core?
No. I was able to find a good Renan doctor who's sympathetic to our kind, and had them remove it before I left. They did such a great job, the procedure didn't even leave a scar.
There's a
One
scar?
of the benefits of coexistence, huh?
I mean, I know
that
there's a
once the
scar. We
spirit
saw the
vessel was
scars
shut
on
down,
the hands.
There wasn't much need for me to hurry. But still, I didn't like having that mark of servitude lingering on me any longer than I had to. It may sound a little strange to hear me say this, but I'm just me now. Not a guardsman or a slave. I'm my own woman. And this is my chance to have a new beginning.
Hmm. Oh my god, there are so many! Why are they just back to back to back?
This sure is one rugged road. You'd think they'd keep this at least a little better maintained, right?
Why spend energy fixing that which is rarely used? Repairs require time and effort, which in our world means slaves, often in great numbers.
Workers? Fairly
For you, it may
compensated?
be a simple request, but that can quickly become another's difficult burden.
Like we discovered last time.
Nobody gains
Dohalim
anything
set up
without someone
unions.
expending effort.
And you know, somehow that someone always ends up being a Danon, while the Renans are the ones who gain.
True enough. Ideally, in a perfect world, I think it's only fair that the ones who need it should be the ones to perform the work.
And that's stupid.
However, when doing so could be dangerous like it is here, there are many who would prefer that it be others who risk their lives in their stead.
So, what you're saying is that people will just put up with the inconvenience until someone else comes along to fix it for them?
Indeed. And it is those who can no longer bear that feeling that inevitably take action. Much like the Danons in our group do so now. As strange as it may be to hear such a thing from the likes of myself.
It's true that most of the Danons in Calaglia have been resigned to just accepting things as they are. Still, we can't just blame them for...
What are you making that face for? You're not worn out already, are you?
We walked like 5 steps.
Nah, just regretting I ever said anything in the first place.
I'm actually very confused by Kisara's statement. I think that's such a stupid take. Only people who need to have something fixed should be the ones responsible to have it fixed. Like, what's the point of having different workers then? What's the point of having specialized skills and tools of the trade or workers of the trade? I think that's dumb. I don't understand the thought behind it.
This one will be difficult to predict.
Okay. It's not who I was looking. Okay.
I'm so good with airborne targets.
What? Huh? Oh yeah, I could always just pop. It's not exactly what I was looking for. Yeah.
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say? I'm ready. Get toasty!
Quite necessary when creating
Raging
weapons.
storm. That's new. I think the inhibitor crystal's also new. I'm gonna head back real quick. I don't know what items we need in order to craft our new weapons, so...
Finally, some open space again.
Hey, guy. Ooh. Oh, what do you know? That's what I needed. Can I make anything else? Can make that. Creases 2019, 18. I think that's more important. We'll make those for him, sure. Take him. So I need a ground fang. I don't have a ground fang. I'm gonna make a ground fang. Okay. Easy. Oh, but then we lose... Wait, so do I not... Hold on. So, do I not have... I don't have those anymore. Because those were made to make the... Oh. I see. Interesting. Okay. Does that mean I lose access to the skin? Because I don't have the weapon on me anymore? So I need 2 of the storm beaks. I need 2 of the mains. And 2 shells. Which is exactly what everyone else needs. Ooh, Tempest Stone. Okay. Flame Sock, Flame Human Muscle. Okay.
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
Sorry, we're doing all the
Something
menu
feels
work
odd
here.
Be on your guard.
We're in for a long slog with this one.
Oh, hello. That's fine.
Can you take care of that? I shall ensure you survive this.
Oh. Oh, that's not how high I meant to go. Rip. Come on, go up, go up. I thought I was gonna go down below, but alright.
Any injuries?
Damn. I was hoping we got the... I was hoping... Ooh. I don't like the look of them, if I'm being honest. They might kind of scare me.
All right.
Perhaps it's time I deploy my secret weapon. Stop it right where it stands. Oh. Sooner, I think I found the prompt you were talking about. What's up, Sate? How you doing, man? How's the CS going been going? I need to, oh wait, no, hold on. Ah! Yeah, go wrap him up good. Yeah, you go get him. You go get him, bud. So now I see the vines on his legs and shit, so, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and grab you. We'll go grab bop. Bop. Perfect. Easy. Easy. Fast enemies like wolves or monkeys appear, send them to Oleum. Pusak will nullify their evasive abilities, keep them from dodging attacks. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, goddamn. I was looking to... No! How'd he fall? Oh my god. Guy. Oh no. Alright, well. This game is fun. It is good. I'm enjoying it. It is definitely a learning experience, though. But I think so far, like, out of the series, of the, like, the Tales of games, it's been a good time. It's been a very good time. I still can't get over this. This is so fucking anime. I can't. I can't.
Got
It
some
hurts.
interesting moves there, Dohalim. I'm glad you're on our side.
I'm simply glad to hear that I can make myself useful to you all. Huh?
What's wrong?
We seem to have come across some rather
How many
unusual
others? I've played
objects.
2 others. Tales of
You mean that pile
Zestiria
of garbage?
and Tales
No
of
mere
Berseria.
garbage, I assure you. Still, I've never seen anything shaped like it before.
Most of
I'm
the games that I
intrigued.
play, unless they're like from the 90s or like early thousands,
Are you curious about
I can
this
actually
stuff,
see like the
Rimmer?
list of games I've played on stream
Oh.
by clicking on the list banner
Yeah.
below.
I think you might
Um,
have found some old
It has a
Danon
collection of
relics.
like the games that we'll play
Looks like
through the
remains
list
of a bunch of objects
that like
disappeared
y'all
after
can
the
vote
Renans
for,
first invaded.
as well as the games I've finished
And
on
here I
stream
am,
from like
holding them without
2019
so much as a second
onwards.
thought. I imagine the sight must be
And
unsettling to you.
like why I rank them,
Not really, just
like how I feel about
that it
them.
must be nice to be a Renan who has time to indulge in
So
stuff
far, we've
like
only
that,
taken on 2,
unlike the rest of us.
like 2 others.
Are you interested in this stuff too?
Whenever you see us go
Dohalim?
surfing,
Charmed may be a
I
better
mean,
turn of phrase.
I'm down.
I simply love objects that can give me a sense of what their maker was thinking. The
I'm
history
down.
that
Just
went into their
give me
creation.
an idea when.
You see, we
I know
Romans have
nothing
hardly
about.
any such
I know
objects that
nothing
trace back
about
to
this
our
shit.
distant past.
I still don't understand what you two find so intriguing about it, though.
Why not? We're talking about our own culture here.
I get that,
Unexpected
but it's not
answer.
like this stuff is
I mean,
any
I'm
use
here to
now,
have a
does
good
it?
time. I'm down
It's
for
just
like
old.
trying new shit.
Real old.
Oh, but it does. Holding it in your hands like this, one can feel and engage with the distant past in a way no
Did he
history
cut-ins
book
on the
can
Mystic
ever
Arts?
accomplish.
I'll take your word for it.
I don't remember that sooner.
Well,
Is that from
seeing
other
as
stuff?
It's Dan in history. Just make sure you're careful with it.
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right, Dohalim?
But of course,
I think I've downloaded CS:GO once, and that was just kind of it. So it's gonna be an all new experience. Artifacts confer special effects simply by having them. Some ways we know that. What does this one do? Now set 6 additional arts. Oh god. Press Y to switch panels. Arts that are set to the secondary panel can be executed by pressing left trigger then either Y, X, or A. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this, but okay. Do I want the crits more or the perfect guard? I think I want the crits more, because this whole build kind of revolves around crits.
there's history.
This is the power of the blazing sword!
There's history of the blazing power of the... Oh. Okay. What am I looking for? Actually, say I have something I can hit you up about too. Might be a little busy, but we'll see. We got some D&D stuff going on, and considering if you're down, I'd be down for going over stuff. To be a short little session, probably like 2 or 3 sessions. I'm trying to get set up for folks. Just trying to get like a good, like wholesome group, trying to introduce a friend's friend to the game. Got a lot of newbies. Thank clip. No, that's new because we made it. All right, never mind. We're good. I'm looking for arts. How do I select the new ones? Switch set. Oh god. Oh. For some reason, I thought this meant I could just have 3 more new, but never mind. Okay, so we can have an entirely different set. Oh god. Okay. What do I want? Do that. Do that, that's fine. I don't think anything's really going to change here, if I'm being honest. Potentially have that into you, into you. I don't like Falcon. Oh, episode 16? God dig me dang. So I'm trying to keep the group relatively small sooner. But if I ever get anything new set up, I will definitely keep that in mind for sure. For sure.
Visibility along this path will remain limited for some time. Take care not to get ambushed.
The entire reason...
Surprised you know the terrain here so well.
Oops.
Lords don't strike
The entire reason I'm trying to get this group set up, like I said, like it's... A friend who came to me, who was actually part of like our Sunday game originally. And he had to take off for life reasons. But he wanted to introduce one of his buddies to like tabletop games. And asked me to run a game for them. And I figured like this is a great way to like try to run a game for folks that like I don't have the time to do anything for. Well, like it'd just be like a nice little group activity. For folks like either I don't get to see or whatever. So
We're in for a long slog with this one.
that's just like the whole idea behind it. Okay. Interesting. I see how that works now, though. Okay. This feels... Changing between the different arts definitely feels... Okay. Very intuitive.
I need to be stronger.
Makes sense as an escape. I could definitely see that. I just don't like using it.
Get lost.
I don't like using it in the slightest. Where's it going? There we go. Cool.
Quite
Oh,
necessary when
well, I can make a new weapon now. Let's head down this way. Cool. Oh. Okay. Hey, buds. Surprised? I mean, I'll... Oh, I did grab him. Okay, cool. Good shit. Bop. Bop. Oh, really? I didn't get the dodge off? I disagree, game. Oh, there's my double jump. Cool, cool. Ow! No!
You're quite the gunslinger.
We got hit. Ooh.
In this world.
But we got the muscle.
Got your back.
We got a shit ton of money. Okay. Can I grab those? I want to grab those. Never mind.
It's so hilly around here. I can feel my feet getting blisters.
That's mountain hiking for you. It can be pretty tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
That's a
take it
shame.
You're comfortable with?
It's been I say that, but like it's been a long time since I've gone hiking, so I can't really say shit. Oh no, 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 go back down, go back down. Ah! Okay. Whew. Cool, cool. Pew. We're getting there. Okay. Renamel Kasara's boosts. I don't know if I have. Now that I think about it. Ooh, that looks neat. I don't think I have. 7? Okay. That's nice. Give me enemy, give me enemy, give me enemy. Let me get something. No. Oh, I think I made it. I think I made it. It's just a big hammer. Oh, yes. Yes, I did. I very much enjoyed it. I was a fan of the hammer. How dare I just run away? That's rude. Oh my lord, man. Cool. Japanese name is Kuchi Kuchi Hammer. Is that a reference to something? Oh, I did not mean to use that, but okay. Rip.
That extra training paid off.
Oh, I hear something big and nasty and I don't think I like it. Alright. Oh god, they are very big and nasty. I don't know what you are, but I want you out first. You just make me mad. Ow. Okay, I'm sorry. Ow. Yeah, okay. Thank you. Trying to like use the other keep track of like the other enemies and try to focus my dodges so I can try to line up for this one, but not bad. I can't even see what's going on. Okay. Whew. What the fuck was it? It was right here. Where'd he go? Oh my god.
My exploits are bearing fruit.
Easy peasy. Got that all that. What's that? I just bought shit. What did I buy? It's not for you. I just bought shit. Who did I buy shit for? I think I just bought that. I might not have.
Equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Cool. The look sharp isn't in the Japanese version. It was added to localization. Why? Because they needed something to set, like just something to fill the silence. That's funny. How do I determine? Okay, so top left, I can see their type. I guess that also like I can use that information to determine what they would be weak to. Oh god. Woo. Oh, but that's using the health. That's why it hurts so bad. Yeah, that makes sense.
Think we overdid it? Not by a long shot.
To be literal, the Japanese version is Light and Tiger Blade. Right, the Wing Steel means that it's flying. That yeah, I got you. I was like just looking for like the element type though. Yeah, we got some birds chasing us, but you know what? We can go ahead and pick something off the ground. That's fine. It's fine. Element banging, yeah. I mean, that's what the music is. Again, this music is fucking phenomenal. I'm blown away by the music. I think, though, the best music I've heard from this year, Tactics Ogre. Holy shit. The entirety of Tactics Ogre is phenomenal. If you are a fan of tactics games, I cannot recommend Tactics Ogre enough. I don't remember, like, from my limited experience with the Genshin, I don't remember the music, like, at all.
That's what I like to hear.
I want to go back to Mr. Merchant, man. I want to go, oh yeah. I want to go make some new weapons. That's fine. Let's go with the... Sure.
Up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top.
This boss with firstly to listen to. Fuck! I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is an eternal problem, I swear. I will make sure to get to it either later today or when I'm working on stuff tomorrow, I swear.
This one's got your name on it. There's still more to go.
Your helping me has become a pattern.
For the good of all of us.
Can I just... Oh, Law's not gonna go break the thing out of the Whoozy What's It though.
Turn the tables on.
There are still more left.
Right. No time to hold back.
Keep going.
Cool.
Look sharp. Lightning Tiger Blade.
Oh, it's still alive. Oh. Hi. I thought that was the last thing we had to deal with.
This could be useful.
What do you? More money? Once again. Oh.
If
Yeah,
only I were
well.
a cat.
Once again, not using items. Ever. Might be the death of me, that's fine. Ow. Ow, okay. Alright, my guy. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going. Ah! Woo. I was hoping I was going to go catch him off guard, but that didn't happen. It also didn't happen. Oh my god. My guy? Did you not? Okay, that's fine.
Yes, my lady?
Okay. What do you mean by high momentum, Sunar? Another inhibitor crystal. Is this where I'm supposed to go? No, this is a dead end. Good. I chose the only option that was the dead ends. I'm a fucking gamer. I got that gamer brain activated. Okay.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
See you continue on in that vein.
Interesting.
Something you wanted to say? I'm ready! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished.
No worries, my dude. Take care. Enjoy the... There we go. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I still got a ways to go.
I should not harvest this right now. Took up a quarter of my time, man. Oh, hi. Fine. Game, function on momentum-like systems. Once you get things going, they don't stop unless you're interrupted. Sure. As far as, like, strings go. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true for the most part, right? For, like, normal mobs, unless they've got, like, armor or whatever else.
My eyes alight for sights unseen.
How do I leave?
In Menancia, pure and pristine.
What is it you see exactly?
That's not for me to say.
Loveless. Act 1, Chapter 1. You remembered. I gotta say, as much shit as Crisis Core gets, and as much shit as Genesis gets, I really enjoy Genesis. I really, really enjoy Genesis as a character. And the entire idea of an expanded take on Loveless was something I was all for. Whoop! Just go by very fast. And that's good that, like, the mechanical execution is there. That's good to hear. It's like it rewards you for learning the system. You also don't like sushi, so your taste is objectively bad. I mean,
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
I'm not gonna argue.
Obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Yes.
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along, but it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about?
I feel like
You
there's
know, all the
another
weapons,
reason
don't
she's
you?
known
That's
as
help enough.
Mama Kasara.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
They go there.
What do you mean, what do we do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
A man after
Eating
my
what
own
you
heart.
like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does,
Eat meat
which
all
I
day.
guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
We've been eating fucking
Understood.
porridge
In that case,
and
I'll just
potatoes.
have to make sure you're all staying healthy
got
and
some
eating right
stew.
myself.
We're
Fortunately,
fine.
I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
Ugh.
Greens can be good though.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was
Yeah,
just
good
wondering
ass
if
salad
you
or
had any thoughts on all
steamed
this.
veggies.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Kisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself all that well.
I still feel like Rinwell is a terribly executed version of Waka from FF10. Waka has such a goddamn beautiful character arc in Final Fantasy X. Going from hating the Albed to learning about the cultural differences, realizing the prejudices that have been taught to every person from the use of religion and fear and terror to becoming understanding and accepting. And it is beautiful. I hate this so much.
Something wrong? You look like you're deep in thought.
It just feels
Not
so
exactly.
surface level.
I was merely thinking about you two and your sense of etiquette.
Oh?
Etiquette?
Indeed. To be quite frank, I find your lack of manners to be nigh intolerable.
That's not being frank.
Granted, she's also like
And
10,
forget
right?
it. Do we really
She's a
need
kid.
to talk about this now?
Yes.
Not that
I
it
find
makes
such
it
impropriety on your parts to be deeply
any
unsettling.
better,
It concerns
but-
me greatly.
What do you want us to do? We were slaves. We
Oh,
never
sorry,
got to learn
15.
how to be proper like you.
Yeah, what he said.
That's even
Maybe
worse.
you missed how we were just focused on surviving.
15, you're old
Perhaps,
enough to know.
But Kisara here demonstrates
can't
that
just
it's
be
quite
like, "I'm a
possible
kid,
for a
I'm
Denon
dumb."
To learn proper manners.
That's because I was given the opportunity to learn. Moreover, my duties as a guardsman required it. Not every realm is like Menancia, as you well know.
Yeah, I don't think it's fair to hold us to some other city standards.
Exactly. You've got to remember what it's been like for us living under the Rena elsewhere.
I will concede that you do indeed make a valid point. It would appear, for all my espousing the virtues of equality between our peoples, I was still looking down on the two of you.
You don't need to beat yourself up. I wasn't that offended by what you said, man.
Nevertheless, I shall mind my words from here on out. Having said that, I do believe you two would still benefit from learning the basics of proper society. I would be more than happy to teach you both when we camp out, if you like.
Yeah, no, I'll pass. Acting all prim and proper isn't really my style.
This is
If you
literally
say so. How about you, Law?
our
Would you
tabletop
like to
session
learn?
last night.
Although I suppose my first task is to reform your attitude toward the idea of good etiquette.
You're not gonna let this go, are you?
Also, I gotta say, having swapped from D&D and putting that campaign on hold, and having one of our D&D party members DM or GM Ryutama, it's been such a charming and cute system. I've very much enjoyed it. It's been a fun play. A good little breather. That's a little bit less rule heavy. Focuses a ton more on just the RP, what do you want to do? This ain't good.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
She's just hungry.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy.
What
Think I
was I
need a
saying?
little
Wait,
rest.
wait, what?
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What?
Do you know
look it.
Ryutama as well?
The time. There's places we need to be. Mahagsar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Preach.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
Oh, the cards. Gotcha.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Oh, the lovers are quarreling. Look at them. Is this gonna drive me nuts? This might drive me nuts. Oh, hey, bud. Oh. Hi. We've seen you. We saw him before.
Been looking for you. For me? Why?
Oh, nice. Oh, nice. Okay. I want his armor. Actually, it looks really dope. It goes inside the shield. Yeah, it's probably bald too.
Who are you? Said you were looking for me. Why?
His big Sith energy.
Precious life. What the?
I feel like he has big Sith energy.
That is all I
Oh, he's got
desire.
eyebrows. They're right there. Ah, yes, the mysterious swordsman.
Who even are you?
How you doing today, Yuki? How are things going? Ah! Is he a Dark Souls character? He was fucking dying, Jesus. Oh god, I'm doing 11 damage. Okay. Yeah, bud. Okay, so I'm not. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not getting that, like, break like I normally do. Oh, this is nice. I'm just going to stay right here. No! Or we're not. That's okay. That's okay. Xion. Swear to God. Okay, we're okay. I'm sorry you're not doing that well, Yuki. What are you sick with? A little cold or something worse? So I can delay that a fair bit. I wonder if that's a strat. Jesus. Well, I was just gonna go swap to Kiara, so cool. Oh, I'm alive. Okay. Well then. Well, not for much longer. Did I first try this? Man hits hard. Good lord. Oh, Yuki, does Wednesday work for you, by the way? I'm not sure if you saw our other conversations. So I saw that Nate has Wednesday off, so I think if it works for you, I think we're all set to have a day. Yeah, go get him, Oodle. Kill him with the cuteness. I'll just be like, since when the fuck did Hoodle get a goddamn sword? I mean, it's not the character development I wanted, but I think it's the kind of the character development I needed. Woo. Down for it. Cool.
Is that all that you've got?
This is some Sephiroth shit right here.
Then die.
Shall I give you despair? We're gonna find out this is like alternate dimension Alphen. Alphen but evil.
A wretch like you.
Oh. Well, that's a shame. Why? Actually? Oh, that's not good. Oh, this is very bad. He even has silver hair too! Oh god.
Till next time.
This is some Sephiroth shit. I'm not gonna lie.
Wake up, please.
It really is.
Alphen?
Shion.
Thanks, but you're kind of crushing me.
Sorry.
It's okay. And so am I.
Are they not gonna kill her? Are they not going to kill her? Fucking cowards. Have Sephiroth ass wannabe come back and finish the job. I'm appalled.
It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought you were...
I'm fine. Really.
I'm appalled. Trash.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
I am not going to get into this.
I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Everyone else just looking around, looking at the sky. Oh god, tell me they're brother, sister. Please tell me they're brother, sister. Oh god, just make things 10 times worse. Do it.
Alphen?
Do it.
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
I want the spicy drama.
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
That's the wrench. That's the twist you don't expect. Like, give me the Luke and Leia twist, man.
Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
Oh,
But
God.
his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look.
A question
I
about that?
appreciate
What's
you
up?
looking out for me, but I'm fine. Really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it.
Do you think Luke Leia'd
Do you have
her?
any idea what it might have been?
A light?
No.
I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword...
Setup was good,
What sort
though.
of person are you, Alphen?
Setup was
Can
good.
you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Nias, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck...
I think the worst thing about that is that you're spelling Leia wrong. I think that's the most insulting part. So, does this kind of confirm the idea that Alphen was a Renin or had some links to Renin ancestry? Because he had the glowy eye that's still uncovered? I don't remember if it was just the one. I don't think it was just the one. I don't remember if the other one glowed as well. Or if it was always just the left one. Left one.
How are you holding up after that last fight? You're not too hurt, are you?
I'm fine, really. See for yourself.
If things get too tough out there, go ahead and fall back. I can take a beating if I need to.
I'm not here just to stand around and have everyone protect me.
I get that.
Even
There's
on...
nothing wrong with admitting you have weaknesses,
Even with
too.
the mask.
Do I look like I'm just trying to
Though.
put on a brave face to you?
It was just to the left side, wasn't
I
it?
can't feel pain.
Back when it was
You
whole?
still can. can't you?
Look, I appreciate you're trying to look out for me.
Maybe I
Even you
misremembered.
go down in fights from time to time. Please, stop trying to babysit me. It's getting old.
It's not that. I just...
I could have sworn that like there was something that happened to the left side still that made me think that there is something more than what he remembers now. What a nice twist it would be to find out that the Danon we think is a Danon doesn't have the stone set into him, like at the very start, because he's not a Danon. Right? I mean, it would feel fitting. Okay. I fucking love this place. We're going to goddamn Yarnum. Alright, maybe not so much Yarnum. Oh, but it's destroyed. Fall is a cometh.
Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any
Knees.
signs of people.
I'm sure this
the
is the
buildings.
bee's knees.
This doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
Hello, book club.
No soldiers, no Danons, not
Hello,
a soul to be
friends.
seen.
How y'all doing
Look at these
today?
facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Book club, you
Hey,
just started something
check out
new
that
today,
drawing
didn't
on
you?
the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's
I got
crest.
home late. I wasn't able to tune in. I could have sworn you just started up something new.
It's from an old
Guardians of the
legend
Galaxy.
about a hero who defeated
Right?
an evil
Right?
king
Yes.
with a torch and
I
their
think
trusty
I've never seen
owl.
that.
That's his
What's up,
crest.
Boogie?
I'm sure
How you
of
doing?
it.
Really? First time I'm hearing it.
I was enjoying lurking
So
on the
if
LA
someone
Noir.
drew it on the gate.
Oh my god.
It must mean the Renans have lost control of the city.
I first saw that on
Are
a,
you
I
suggesting
think
the
Dan's
Danons
Gaming
rose
was
up and
playing it
defeated the
years
Lord
back,
here?
and I loved it.
Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able
Also,
to tell us
welcome
what
to our
happened.
sunglasses crew. It is a requirement that everyone on our team has sunglasses so that they look nice, prim, and proper for our
This is horrible.
cutscenes.
Is there
And I
truly no
love
one
it.
here?
Noida got added to the queue. Nice! I've heard some very good things about it. It seems kind of like in the same like scope as Dead Cells, but a bit more focused on like the actual platforming bit. Oh, I got some pork. Okay. It was so good, but the mandatory DLC absolutely ruined it. Oh, I didn't realize there's mandatory DLC. Really? I do not apologize, Sunar. Not in the slightest. My fashion choices are my fashion choices,
One of your buddies.
and I'm okay with that.
All of these ruins look
This
like they were made pretty recently.
is why I love
But
it.
if that's the case, then where do you think the people that used to live here went off to?
Everyone
There must have
matches.
been Danons and Renans, right?
That's a good question. Even if the Danons rebelled and managed to overthrow the Renans here, there should still be some people around.
This debris. Do you think it could be the work of Renan Astral Arts?
By the game today, you get the
Perhaps,
complete edition.
but the appearance
5
of these
cases
ruins
up with
is rather
DLC.
uniform,
How long are the
which leads me
cases?
to believe otherwise.
I don't know if I tuned
Hey,
in
Ringo. That story you told us
to
about
any of the
Dark Winds,
DLC cases.
It said that the evil king was
'Cause
vanquished
I don't,
with a
or like
holy
if I could
flame.
tell, because like I don't remember the
Yeah, that's right.
core.
Then there might be some truth to
Game.
the old story after all. It looks like all the rubble here had been scarred by flames.
Get us to you
Let's
their
not jump
DLC.
to any conclusions
I
just
wonder.
yet. If we can find someone around here, we might be able to get them to tell us what happened.
I wonder if I had seen them before and didn't realize they were DLC then. Maybe. But like, are they just like, okay, so like, how are they, excuse me, how do they ruin the pacing? Is it like we're at this very important narrative bit or like overarching story plot, and then it's just like, hey, shiny bright new DLC case that does nothing towards the narrative, doesn't further the plot, it's just a little side thing. Has the new skit style grown on yet? I mean, yeah, it looks nice, but like also, I missed the 2D images because the art was really, really nice and really, really good. Huge story cliffhanger and then 2-hour side thing. Yeah, that's frustrating if you can't, like, opt out of it. That's really frustrating.
Halim, you forgot to take care of the fire yesterday.
What do you mean, take care of?
Boogie! What the fall?
Yes.
Thank you, bud.
You meant to
Appreciate
put
it.
Out?
Yep. If it stays lit, we could end up in real
Some of the
trouble
sections
real
really
fast.
dragged as a result,
I
too.
see. I apologize for not
Okay, so
realizing
DLC aside,
that. I shall be more careful in the
how
future.
was the
way he's talking,
core?
it's
Yeah, like, how did you
thought
find
of
the core
putting
game?
it out himself never even occurred to him.
Moving on, Dohalim, I should
I
mention
remember,
that
like,
the clasp for your cape
really
is
liking
about
what
to
I
come
saw.
undone.
Oh yes.
And, like,
I
actively,
tried to
like,
fix that myself,
trying to
but it
guess and
simply
actually
refused
think
to
and
cooperate with
piece
me.
I
the
can't believe I'm
information
hearing
together.
this. Are you telling me Renans can't even dress themselves?
Probably been a good, like,
Lords like
at least, like,
Dohalim have
4 or
a
5 years
tendency
since
to
I
take
last
care of
saw
just
anything about it, though.
everything they need. So I'm not surprised he sometimes struggles with the basics.
Even by those standards, you've got to admit this is still a little extreme.
Shion has got a point. I mean, you don't see Renans
I
like
guess
her
on that
needing
note,
so
how are you
much
finding
help to
Guardians of
get
the Galaxy?
stuff done.
In
Because
my
when I
case,
first saw, like,
circumstances
trailers
forced
for
me
it,
to
when it was
learn how
first,
to be
like,
independent.
announced,
Even so,
I thought
still
it looked
think
really
Dohalim
dumb.
could afford to pick
Not,
up a few more
not gonna lie, I was not a fan. But from what I've
Well,
heard, like, it's
specifically speaking,
blown up.
what
It's
would you
really,
suggest that I
really
learn?
good.
For
Or
starters, I
praised
think
for
it'd be
being
good for you to learn how to
solid.
dress and put on shoes. How to comb your hair is equally important. And
Core
learning
of
to manage your
Eleanor is super
possessions
cool.
better.
Failure State is
And then
horrible.
from there,
Otherwise, I liked it.
She
Okay, that's
sounds
good.
like his
That's
mom
good.
rattling all that off.
I feel like if there's
and another
something,
thing, about your owl, Rinwell.
if there,
What is
oh no,
it?
not Hoodle.
When he starts to molt, would you be willing to give me his old feathers? I think I could find a use for them.
What do you intend to do with those?
What?
Well, recently, I haven't been sleeping well. However, I hear pillows made from owl feathers are very
I
comfortable
hate
and wish to make
pillows
one.
made from feathers. When the feathers just like
This is
poke
why I
out of a
hate
pillow.
you, Renans!
Did I say something offensive?
Lord.
Next time, put your own needs aside for a second and think about how someone might react first. Then consider if it's worth asking at all.
Okay, but to be fair, you can't do shit with molted feathers, right? Like, it's whatever. Combat exploration both feel incredibly solid in the solid team aspect of the Guardians. How does that work? Like, can you take control of different characters and like move about? They have like individual skills or abilities, or is it just like during combat bits?
What are those out in the valley? Windmills? They're huge.
They're most likely used to harvest wind astral
They're
energy,
very big.
so they have to be big.
Special abilities you can manually trigger. Okay. Can you hot swap between them? So this is the third Tales of game that we're playing, and I gotta say, this has been an absolute blast with the combat. It feels much more. I mean, sooner I could definitely tell you, as a big fan of the series. It feels very like dynamic. Each character has a very targeted skill set, but being able to like, I feel like this game more than the others I've played, the ability to hot swap between characters feels more fluid, and the ability to like call it, like manually call in different characters' abilities just feels more intuitive to trying to get things flowing. So like that's an aspect I'm really enjoying.
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
Where'd you go?
You first.
Where'd you
Show
come from?
yourself.
I'm the one
Kinda
asking
Joe.
the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you?
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Surprise you if I said this one RPG of the year last
The
year.
wielder of the blazing
What else
sword?
came out last year?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
And what would surprise me? I'm also,
Here is my
I don't
proof.
remember anything about
Will that
awards.
suffice? Or do I have
Anything
to
about,
burn down one of those
awards last
houses
year?
to make my point?
No need. I believe you.
Yeah, this came out in 2021. This is very new. This might be the most recent thing I've played on the channel.
I'm Bayfog of the Dark
if I'm being
Sorry for
honest.
threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Scarlet Nexus, Tales of Rise,
You
Cyberpunk.
mean you already took down the Lord of
Okay,
this
that
realm?
definitely makes
That's
sense.
right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah.
I think with
I'm
like
just
the
one of
flop that
commanders.
Cyberpunk
Delam's
was,
the one who runs the show.
Tales of
I'd be
Rise
happy
makes
to
sense.
Take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true.
The DICE Awards nominees for Best RPG. Hit me.
You do understand.
Is that for
right?
last year book
I
club?
mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust, and for good reason. Especially Devin.
SMT5,
I think it'd
Tales
be
of
best if
Arise.
those two waited
I'm not
outside.
familiar with Wildermyth, Pathfinder,
Not
Wrath of
going
the
to happen.
Righteous.
I don't
He's
think it's a
supposed to
good
be
idea
really
for us to split
fucking
up.
good though.
It's too dangerous.
Oh my gosh.
Then it's on your head.
From what I
friend.
hear, like it's supposed to expand on Kingmaker
Our base
a
is that way.
lot. What's up, Elf?
could have
How you doing
left me
today?
behind, you know.
This isn't just about
Wildermyth was
you,
only one of those I
darling.
played. It's good.
Ah,
What's it about,
yes.
Boogie?
I guess even after you beat the Renans.
So
your
I
work will really
wanted
just
to
be
take a
done.
look at SMT5, but I'm not huge into the SMT series. Like, I already know very little about Persona as is. I'm not super familiar with Shin Megami Tensei. Just got a Super Charizard. In... Oh, which version did you get? Pokemon Violet? Scarlet? Endwalker won at the DICE Awards. Really? Excuse me. I'm honestly surprised that the MMO got it. Oh, like from the bits I played at 14, like it was very good. I very much enjoyed playing 14. I wish I had the time to dedicate to it. Like I know if I were to ever like get back into 14, like it'd probably have to be like a full-time thing. Like I'm not doing anything else. We're just doing 14 until I just finish it. Almadria? Okay. There's a raid event going on right now? Okay. What are the raids? What's the purpose of the raids? I assume that's like how you get the super stuff, right? It's like when you grab the couple different folks and bring them into the event with you. All right, let's go in. Combat was a turnoff for you? I very much enjoy the I like the combat because it was more okay. I've played a number of MMOs in my day. Mostly some really shitty free-to-play MMOs. But there have been a few that have been standouts for their combat. For example, I loved Vindictus for its combat. The hack and slashing nature of it in an MMO format was great. Or Dungeon Fighter Online. I loved the brawler aspect of it. It was so good and so much fun. The point being, like, your skill and the execution went into that and made the experience just that much better. As opposed to lots of others where you can optimize the different, like, flow, right? And, like, the order of abilities you press. Well, you just press some buttons in order. Maybe you get the right time. I couldn't personally get into it. The other two felt much more engaging to me. And I'm right there with you, the club. Like, MMOs are way too grindy for me. But where was I going with this? I liked 14 because it had that nice. I'm sure, like Yuki, you could probably speak to this as well, because you were just playing 14, or like just going through all of it. I liked 14 because it's more than just stand here, do ability, walk around, do ability, walk around. There was actually like, you had the time stuff, you had to actually work with your team members and coordinate. It just felt more interactive, even at the base beginner levels. That's what I enjoyed about it. Learn this is more of a tactical RPG in combat. Characters are fully customizable and their stories are randomized.
So you're
choices.
Elfin, are ya?
Their kids eventually join the party too. Whoa.
Huh.
More of a tabletop-esque RPG. I gotta take a look at that. That sounds cool. I did see the new MMO coming out by Namco, and I'm so bummed.
You play by my rules here. Just remember that.
That it's an MMO. I would have loved it if it wasn't an MMO.
Expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
What? Can we kill this? I want to kill this guy.
Seriously? Are you this rude to
Okay,
everyone
can we?
you meet?
I don't like him.
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
Why you?
What are parents?
So you're the one who took down the lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
I hope it's good. I hope it does well.
That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
SMT is like Persona without any of the style that makes people like Persona. It's got a wacky, crazy premise too, right?
But now we've really got the girl on the run.
That probably shows like how much I'm unfamiliar with SMT, because I know Unholy is like the SMT Persona person in the community, but I always thought of like Persona being.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright
How do I say this?
I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
To me, Persona is
in this realm, is it not? If so,
more about the different personas to capture, right? And if I like that aspect of it better. I don't know, like SMT just felt more straightforward to me.
Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
Like, I don't know. Oh, he showed his eye.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now.
I feel like I should be paying attention to this, and I am. But this guy isn't really. He reminds me of like Metal Gear. It makes me think of Snake. This guy. Well, we just made an enemy, huh? This is a good way to get booted out here. Cool. Snake vs. Raiden. I haven't played the Raiden spin-off. Is it Vengeance? Revengeance?
And don't ever come back. This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand?
Revengeance?
I call the shots here.
I've seen bits of it.
I do. Deadeye, leader of the Dark Way. Yeah, Deadeye.
I've only.
Deadeye, you are the true leader of this realm. We're not afraid of any bright eyes.
It's
I gotta put a bunch of votes into it.
before I throw every last bright eye out of this realm.
That's right, Metal Gear Rising.
Dark Wings rule.
I'm familiar with Rising. Yeah. I mean, it looks neat. The movement, I think, is one of the things I think looks the most fascinating about it.
Hey,
It seems very fluid.
Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renan pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He
Oh.
loses his temper. Then I step in and calm things down.
I didn't realize you
Better you
recruit
than me.
demons to be your allies.
If that's all,
That
I
totally
think it's
skipped
past
me.
time we were going.
Look,
But that's for
I just
SMT.
wanted to apologize for what Deadheim said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't.
Unless we're
used
talking
to
about like
be that.
personas as demons,
But-
that's definitely not.
Well, that's what losing
how I
most
think
of your
about
loved
them.
ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renans.
That's the core
It's
mechanic.
a
Okay,
little
okay.
ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
I'll have to watch a playthrough of that sometime.
Hey,
Like actually
Hassan?
try and get invested
Deadeye
into it.
mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
Any of the demons you fight can be
We
recruited.
looked all over, but found no traces of her. We
Interesting.
heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest.
Yeah, so you've
but
been going
that's
through
it.
Persona 3, right?
Estaluva, huh?
Was that your first time
You're
going
not
through
going
it?
after her, are you?
Hope you enjoyed
Certainly
it.
won't
Or
win you any
are
favors
enjoying
with
it.
Deadheim.
This isn't Deadheim's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be
I like
sure
this
to
guy's
keep you
scar.
out of it. Before
He's
we
seen
set out,
something.
though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Building at the end of the road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
I've heard they are very long.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renans as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renans. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
A man with more than 2 cents for a brain. I'm so happy. He
Let's
thinks
head on over to that lodge.
his actual
Figure
brain
out what our
cells.
next move is there.
Oh, it's so refreshing. Oh, it's so refreshing. 11 hours, still haven't been the pro. Oh my lord. So, that's
I wonder if
interesting.
something
You're
happened.
playing 3. You've played 5. I haven't played 5. I've seen bits and pieces of 5 here and there, like throughout the game. I've seen bits and pieces of 3 here and there. The only one I've ever played, I guess the only technically 2 I've played, are Persona 4 and Persona 4 Arena. Which I gotta say, for a fighting game, Arena is actually really fun. It's a shame that the P4 Arena is not more widely known and talked about. Does everybody have to be such cowards? We don't get to take care of things, they're never going to change.
What's wrong?
Zweigels. Of course. So the Lord's favorite kind of Zweigels, people are always free to go near them.
All right.
What the?
I don't want you to just exterminate them if you could bring back any usable materials. Okay. That's fine. That's fine.
Hey.
Oh, we got them, didn't we?
Yeah!
Oh, I need those. Yeah, we'll find more.
Good.
Okay.
Right!
I hope that was worth it. 3 life bottles. That could actually be kind of bad. 'Cause I think we're capped on... Okay, sorry, like no health. I think we're capped on the items that we can take in, right? 13, we can take 2 more. We finally got the roasted chicken. Hey! We were talking about that a little while back. Let's go to the skill panel. What do we get? Running flash. Pop. What else do we want? Start from critical hits. Increase crit damage. Let's do you. That's fine. Cool. Let's go with you.
I get the feeling Deadeye's signed up to be a rebel, so he can
So
have a
reason during
rooster
loading
rule.
screens. I say take your time.
Heck, he's no better than a lord. In some ways,
There's a
he's
7-star
even
rated
worse.
Pokemon going on right now.
I know.
You
How could he use
fight a
explosives
super
on
powerful
his own
dragon
people?
Terra type.
And yet, Despite
So that's
the
when
toll
you
of his actions,
crystallize or
none of the Dahnans we've
crysterize
seen seem
or
to question his assumed
whatever
authority in
the
least.
mechanic
If
is.
anything, they may well consider him a hero.
Does it
which would say a
gain
great
that secondary
deal for how
typing?
deeply they resented the Renans here.
Like when it
Still,
is
I don't
is
think
done, or
this
does
is
it
as
like
simple as saying
replace the
good
current
guys won
typing?
out over the bad ones.
Yeah, I don't either. Deadeye might have managed to drive the Renans out of
It's
Niaz.
primary
But
type.
that doesn't make the way he did it okay.
So that mean that
No matter which way you look at it.
it would become
A victory that's
dragon
earned by throwing away the lives of his own people.
flying?
No, that isn't a victory at all. I can understand that the Dahnans here are standing up against their oppression. That doesn't mean
130
they
to
have to humiliate
oh my
all
god.
Renans just to settle the score.
I'm perfectly able to stand up for myself, Alfred.
That terrifies me sooner.
Besides, I'm used to it by...
But you
Okay, so it
shouldn't
just
have to
becomes
be,
the type
Shion.
of the
It's
of the
just-
crystal
what I mean to
nation.
say
Okay,
is,
gotcha.
When you've been a slave for so long, it's easy to accept that's how it should be because it's
When I said
all
primary, I
you've
wasn't sure if
known.
that's just like the first type, if there was like a
There's
dual
no
type, or
different. I don't think that's fair. For me or for you.
that's gonna have some interesting meta complications. I'm curious how that works for competitive meta. Like, how do you build if you have the potential to have various different mon types come out? I feel like this is getting back into like the we're going to like card game territory here, where there are just so many options. I would have no idea what the hell to do. At least you're getting your money's worth. I mean, yeah. You're not. You ain't wrong.
I
You ain't
just
wrong.
don't know, man.
Don't know what?
Deadeye managed to drive out a real live Renan Lord. That's incredible. And he seems to have a lot of supporters surrounding him too. But he's got an attitude worse than any angry Zoogle. Plus, Niaz is in utter ruins. I don't have a clue what his game is.
The Renans are powerful. And
Only
because
it's
of that,
rationalized
it
one
takes a
Pokemon per battle, so I'm
strong
not
leader
sure
to
how
have
people
any hope of
chose or
toppling them.
choose. Yeah,
However, when you take down one dictator only to
it's
replace them
similar
with
to the
another,
Mega Evolution, though. Yeah,
ultimately it's just business as usual.
like you could only
If it'd been Zephyr instead
do
of
that
Deadeye,
once, or is it
don't think things
the
would've
the
turned out like
Dynamax?
this.
You want to do that
Rinwell.
once?
Yeah, I think so too.
So like, there's got to be like a
Zephyr did
like
things differently
a
top to
list
bottom. He's
of
not the kind of person who would have
like
forced his own
the
views or
top
decisions
meta
on other
choices.
people.
But if you're
When you do
able,
that, you're
or
ruling
if it
over
is
others,
able
not leading them.
to choose from
To be honest,
a few
I don't
different
know what I would've
typings,
wanted my dad to
that
do
could
if he was in
potentially
that position.
sway
Law.
some of the
The
counter
whole thing
choices,
feels weird in a way.
which opens up a
It's
lot of
weird kind
possibilities.
feeling, but at the same time, part of me also feels happy. Deadeye and my dad are two very different men. For now, I'm content knowing that.
I respect that. I really like Law's development. Really, Law has become one of my favorite characters as we've been playing. Rather have an RPG that's like 160 hours long.
The city is liberated,
compared
yet the
to-
air still hums with fear and
So like
anxiety.
the majority of RPGs
It
nowadays, they can
reminds
clear
me
in a
all
week.
too well of how Vicent once was.
I think they all have their place, if I'm being honest. I think it just depends on like the replayability
Yeah, none
factor.
of this sounds like music to my ears. In fact, I've never seen any Dahnans with musical instruments in my life.
Like if it takes me 130, 160 hours to clear an RPG, I don't have that time. Like that might be good for like one playthrough, but I'm never gonna play
You
that
seem
again.
to care a lot about music, Dohalim. I didn't know that about you.
Have I not mentioned it? Before I was a candidate for the
Seems kind of
lordship,
dark out for
I had my heart
sunglasses.
set on the life of a
You
musician.
shouldn't on my sunglasses.
You? A
They look
musician?
stylish.
Indeed, music enriches the world around us. I train day and night to hone my art. Words could not describe my bliss, as my
Seal
notes carried with them
Tinkaton,
the
Dolphin,
sights and sounds
Servant
of
of Your
nature,
Fury,
the ebb
from
and flow of time,
secondary type.
and the thoughts of people on the wind.
A lot of dragons have fire moves.
Forgive me. My loquaciousness can get the best of me at times.
Don't fairy?
Don't apologize.
Doesn't fairy
It's
resist
interesting
dragon
hearing
as
what
well?
Renan culture
Are they
is like.
immune?
Even though the Renans destroyed all of our arts and culture.
Personally,
I want to
was interested
smack
in
the
the
shit out
music
of
of
Rebel,
Dana
I
as well.
swear to God.
The fact that generations of lords deemed music to be of no use to their slaves and outright
Immune.
forbade the
Okay.
ownership of instruments.
Isn't that what
is
MMOs are?
lamentable.
Long RPGs.
Not that my words can undo the damage
I mean,
already done.
yeah. You ain't wrong, book club. They are extended. What's the word? Service. Something service. Something as a service. Games as a service. Where am I going? Let's see if there's a campfire nearby. Live service is true. It's not the word I'm thinking of though. But like it's something that is built upon, I don't want to say predatory, like being predatory, but meant to propagate further content and keep a player base going to have that content
A little compassion can
going.
make all the difference. I propose we speak to them.
Well, they look... No! Oh, fuck this kid. Is he wearing sunglasses too? No. Oh, he had the circular glasses. That's right. That's right. More like scams as a service.
Stay sharp. We're going in.
It's kind of how I feel, if I'm being honest. I think in most cases, I would absolutely agree with that. Yeah, we can teleport back here. Cool. Because I definitely want to go check in on the merchant too to see if we can make any new weapons.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
Can I sell anything? No. Okay. Let's go forge. Did I not make that? I didn't make that? Oh, that's a mistake on my part. Oh, because I used it for the other one. That's why. Okay, that makes sense. Ooh, yes. Yes, please. Craft and equip. Okay. Oh, I just require the grouper flood. We'll go make that real quick. I didn't want to quit.
I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
Do I... Is that the problem? That was the problem. We're good there. Tempest Stone. Oh, we're set for that. Boom. Now let's get you up. Cool. We just made so much shit. Cool. One Piece. Did I say something having to do with One Piece? I have seen so much stuff about One Piece recently. Has there been like anything new coming out for it? Like any big updates? Because I've been seeing it, like everyone talking about it. Let's go rest.
Who's a good boy?
How recently?
Why am I petting you?
Probably within the last 3 or 4 days, I think. I think that's like, I've been seeing it just like blurbs about it, like images pop up. Probably like the past week.
Your spare bracers were getting dirty, so I polished them up along with the rest of your
I'm not sure if it's just like a trend or
Kisara.
something like
I
new
greatly
developments or
appreciate
something. I saw that My Hero is going on a bit of a break
But you sure seem to
due to
fuss over
unforeseen
Doholu a
health
whole lot,
complications from
Kisara.
the
It is a
author.
little strange. Almost like you're still in his service.
Really? That's certainly not my intention.
We're gonna make the chimkin.
Besides, he's not the only one I'm like that with. Hey, Law, I saw your clothes were starting to get holes in them, so I stitched them back up for you.
Oh, I just saw that book club. I've never seen that term before.
Kisara.
SaaS?
Point taken.
Software
Just like
as a
looking after
service?
people.
Interesting.
I wouldn't go so far as to say I like it, but I get anxious if I don't. I'd always like to help if I can. It comes naturally to me. Back in the day, Miguel and I used to look after the younger kids a lot.
That's the real term?
So that's probably where it comes from. He taught me everything I know, and I mean everything.
I definitely think like I had in my head as like either games as a service or products as a service, or something along those lines.
However,
I didn't realize it was
you're not a
software
lord
though.
anymore, Dohalim. You
That definitely
need to
feels
get
more
used to the idea that people aren't
in
just
line.
going to wait on you hand and foot.
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm ashamed to admit that I felt no qualms about her doing
Stuff
all
like
that for me.
Alexa more.
As
Yeah,
both a
yeah,
Renin
yeah. I
and
feel you.
especially as
I
a
feel you.
lord, one becomes too accustomed to those beneath you tending to your every need, both Renins and Danins alike.
Sure, that's how all you Renins are probably raised. But just to be
SaaS, which
clear,
is paying
we're
for a
not your
program.
servants, Dohalim. Got
Got
that?
platform as a
Absolutely.
service.
Moments such as this
I
provide me
assume
with
that
ample
is
opportunity to confront my unease.
an
It is
exclusive
difficult to
membership
tend with
for
my own motivations.
What do you mean?
whatever the
The
platform
truth
may
of the
be.
matter is that my espousal of coexistence in Menancia hardly came from an idealistic place. That instinctive unease I feel deep within serves as a
Finding
reminder
web
for what it
servers
is
from
that
AWS.
that all of us here fight for.
Don't be so hard on
But
yourself.
that's definitely not what I had in mind.
No one's going to abandon you if you aren't always perfect.
Looking at her now, I think she's more like his mom than his servant.
We were paying for the platform you're hosting your application on. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I follow.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh?
How much of this
you
is
mean
actually
about the Darkwings?
predatory, though?
It's an old story about a Danon hero that's been passed down for
But I
generations.
assume like it's just the like
I said, I sure
valued
haven't heard it before.
service.
Yeah, me neither.
But
Well, long ago,
the
there was an
the
evil
squad
king who
dripped
tried
out.
to bring
Mango knows
all
what's
of
up.
Dana to ruin.
Mango gets
However,
it.
A pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a
Hi,
young
Mango.
hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king.
Are you
and
having
defeated him with the
flashbacks to any of
flame.
your previous jobs, book
Seeing
club?
Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renins came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time.
Your current job.
It's lucky
Gotcha.
for us you still know it.
I know there's a
You
little
sure
something
are
there.
well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hoodle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Software as a service depends on whether or not it
Sure,
makes sense to purchase
I
that
might
service
help
over
take
and
out
over.
Our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely
Purchase
no
it
hero.
over and over. How's that
That
mean?
and
Like
those
different
wings are even
transactions
black.
after already, like, if we're talking about like we're referring back to like the MMO cycle, having the sub and like having to keep it like recurring and then other transactions for further add-ons. Like Adobe not selling Photoshop. Oh my god. It's nice that it's so cheap, but also you are going to pay so much more over time than if you were just going to have a one-time payment for the program. And I despise it so much. Is it 50? I thought it was a little bit less. I thought it was around like the 30, 35 range. Maybe that was like a deal that I had seen at some point. Let's go get the Chimkin. The Dark Mark. I think we need a new chicken. I think this one's gone bad.
That came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised.
I don't think so.
Hey, what's the smoke? Is it an enemy attack?
Seriously, it's making my eyes and throat burn.
We're gonna get into a
What the
fight,
hell is
aren't we?
going on?
It's probably some sort of gas. Try not to breathe it in as much as you can manage.
Gas? Those cowards!
Isn't this just cooking smoke?
What kind of food makes your throat burn so bad just from the smoke?
I believe
Platform
Alphen
as a
is...
service is less predatory because it's very upfront with what it's selling.
What? Those sick bastards! I won't let them get away with this!
I guess, like...
Calm yourselves and listen. I was simply trying to say that Alphen is the one cooking.
Oh?
I feel like platform as a service
Maybe I should throw in some more spices, just for that extra
is
kick.
more about the actual value and utility
Think I'll
of what
turn
they're
the AU
offering
at it too.
for you to use.
Oh crap! The spice is burned.
If that makes any sort of sense.
At least the meat's coming along nicely.
That's how I kind of like
Now
have it in my
just flip it
head.
over and then.
Hey, Alphen? What are you doing over there?
Oh, Shion, perfect timing. I actually just finished roasting up a chicken. Call everybody over so we can eat together. I used a ton of spices,
Oh,
so it's
no.
got a good punch to it. Might have overcooked it a little, but it should still taste good.
Oh no.
I'm starting to understand why your food always tastes so damn spicy now.
Hasn't anyone told him that it is actually possible to have too much of a good thing?
If that's the taste he truly wants, far be it from me to contradict. His cuisine is a rather delicate repast.
Okay. Let's talk with Dohalim, I guess.
Dohalim,
We'll get a little bit
care if I
closer.
hang out for a while?
What's up, Unholy? Welcome on in.
Worried about what's going on with Menancia?
What makes you think that?
Well, you were speaking to Kisara earlier, weren't you?
It's rude to listen in on others, you know.
Sorry. I didn't hear what you two were actually talking about, though. I just figured it was Menancia since it was the two of you.
I am but a
Guess what I
former
found
lord
while I
who
was
has
sticking around?
abandoned his
What's up?
post. I'm no longer in a position to lead the realm in any capacity whatsoever.
Do tell.
Yet Kisara still seeks out my opinions, knowing full well that is the case. This despite the fact I am no longer her master either.
Found the
Couldn't
old
it be precisely
PS1.
because you're not
Nice.
her master anymore?
Still got all the
It's
cables?
natural for friends to want to hear each other's opinions.
I hadn't considered that possibility.
It's funny what you miss sometimes.
Hardly uncommon among artistic types such as myself. When lordships are decided based solely on one's astral energy, it can lead to funny results.
But even so, you still took your job as Lord seriously, didn't you?
Certainly, I learned to perform my functions. However, I was less interested in ruling, so much as avoiding life and death decisions.
1v1. What? Why?
Of course,
What?
such a mentality in the end led only to sickening pain and death taking place elsewhere out of sight.
What would I do?
I pretended not to see or hear any of it, content to let our supposed peace and equality keep me blind and deaf to reality.
I was a fool.
But you're making amends.
I would like to think so. The path ahead is dark, yet I still walk on. I merely pray that I shan't fall down any holes along the way.
I do really enjoy Dohalim's character. Man, like, oh god. I'm so happy that nearly every character is very fleshed out and has fantastic qualities about them.
We'd best get ready for tomorrow.
If anything, the only thing I'm still perturbed by. Oh, ooh. Oh. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's nice. I can buy that. I could also get that. You could also get that. I think we're still going to wait for that, though. That's fine. With Alphen. What was I saying? Every character feels so great and fleshed out, distinct, and I feel like their personalities really, really, really shine. Whether you do the skits or not, but are certainly helped by the skits. And I kind of like them. It's just like a nice time to like just kind of have a little bit of a break from what's going on. Now it's not just like in your face, do these things. I still wish that Ringmon was a little more developed. Maybe we'll get there by the end of things and it won't feel forced. But we'll see. So you mean just the little boomerang, Unholy? Wasn't that supposed to be like the, wasn't that supposed to be the controller for the PS3? Is that a joke? The boomerang controller. Iron Cleaver, 2-hit slice and counterattack. When hit while bracing for... Wait, whoa, what? Yes? And then we have kill prevention. Okay. Do we not already have... So we have it twice? Huh. Okay. Carry on.
Shall we?
Let's
get moved.
Go somewhere else. It's once per combat per KO prevention. Okay, so they stack. Is what I'm hearing. PS1 didn't adapt dual analog until after the N64 came out.
Finally.
When did the N64 come out?
With the wind to get here faster.
Really? I am actually kind of very shocked about that. Right, like I was referring to the non-analog controllers. Holding them now just feels weird, man. Final Fantasy is more world and lore based, while Tales was always more character based.
Somebody's asking for help.
That's a very interesting take. I feel like from FF4 on, it was very much character based. Like 4 definitely, at least on Cecil, Kane, I guess partially Rose. No, like even the side characters like all had like a good portion to shine. I don't care about 5.
Hey,
Nothing about 5 enticed me.
I know. We'll make sure to ask.
6, I think, out of like all the Final Fantasies, 6 has the best characters. The game is literally the cast. It is all about the cast. I think 7 will probably get away with being more focused on like the world issues and the narrative.
I wonder if something happened.
I think that makes sense. Although each character like gets a chance to shine, it's not their cause that like really fleshes things out. I also think like 10 was such a good move for Final Fantasy as a series, focusing on reducing the cast size, but fleshing out the characters so dang much. Where am I going? Where do I want to go? What's our goal? Rest at the inn. Okay. Controls for 3D games analog sticks are pretty rough, having to strafe with the shoulder buttons instead of using analog sticks. I remember those days, Bookie. I will agree. They are certainly rough. Like that was what would have been? Tomb Raider? Right? Pretty sure Tomb Raider falls into that category. I don't disagree that 10's also lore driven, but it also focuses on highlighting each of the cast members as like a core part of the narrative. I guess not Lulu. Poor Lulu. Poor Lulu. Where is the inn? There it is. Found it. I guess I will have to play Symphonia at some time and come to that conclusion.
Well, let's see what they have to say.
Let's go save real quick. All right. Forgot how amazing the soundtrack. Boogie, why would you do this to me? Why? Oh no, I feel like I'm about to ruin. Don't apologize. Don't apologize. I'm just not a fan of 10's soundtrack. I don't like. I like half of it. I like half of it. But then the other half is just this weird, like, pseudo-futuristic, technological influence, and it just doesn't mesh well with me. But when you get shit like Otherworld or Tazanarkins, it's phenomenal. I think that in regards to Final Fantasy, like Uematsu's best work is the trilogy of 6, 7, and 8. And while I despise 8 as a game, the music is so fucking good. It's so good. Oh my god. Liberale Fatale is probably one of my top 3, top 5 tracks that Uematsu's worked on. What's up, Jacob? Welcome on in. PlayStation 1 came out in 94, while the N64 came out in 96? I thought it was later than that. Holy cow. Wow. It's like how Dragon Quest 8 finally put Dragon Quest on the map for the West in regards to Dragon Quest. Was it 8? 8 was the PS2 one, right? With the bandana kid and the pigtail witch mage lady. I think that's the first one I played, and that's when I hopped on. Otherwise, I didn't really know anything about the series prior to that, before like going back and playing previous games. Cool. All right. Well, unfortunately, y'all, today's been a very busy day, and I'm still feeling a little tired, a little sapped. So, for now, I think this is where we're going to leave it for the night. We'll be coming back tomorrow with some more Tales of Arise action, and then we'll be going through with some D&D over on Sunday. We have the potential of more D&D happening on Wednesday, so Wednesdays might be a little bit of a weird day for us. I've got my D&D, my initial like tabletop group, playing some Ryutama on Wednesday around 10 p.m. Central Time, and then I've been working on a little side campaign. Well, I say campaign, adventure for a couple of friends. I think we'll be running through that on Wednesdays before, so it's gonna be one big blur of tabletop. So that'll be coming up for the next few weeks potentially. We'll see. But appreciate y'all for chilling. It's been a fantastic time chilling with y'all. So let's see you next.